What's up, guys? So today we're going to learn one of the most popular drum songs of the modern era, Everlong. Let's get into it. The first thing you really need to practice to be able to play Everlong is single strokes, man. Just straight up. Right, left. Lots of rebound. Different tempos. Put a metronome on. Beat, bop, bop, bop. Beat, bop, bop, bop. Kick it up. Beat, bop, bop, bop. Beat, bop, bop, bop. Kick it up. There's no substitute to just practicing on a pad and practicing your single strokes. With that being said, another way to do it on drum set is you play what we call a 16th note groove. So the way I like to teach this is you play 4 notes on the hi-hat, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you play snare, left, right, left. So another group of 4. Put that together, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or technically counted 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, if you have one measure. Then you put the bass drum on the first note, 1 E and a 2 E and a. So after you can play single strokes and you can play that beat, you just now do the same thing with a metronome and you kick up the tempo, right? So you go from going 1 E and a 2 E and a beat, bop, 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 beat, bop, 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 beat, bop, 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 beat, bop, bop, bop. Beat, bop, 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 beat. I'm just kidding. But to be able to play Everlong, you got to play about right here. Now, here's the other thing that goes into it. You have to be able to play different bass drum patterns, all right? Sometimes he plays bass on 4 on the floor, so that's bass with the first right hand and bass with the snare. You'll notice I change my lead hand sometimes. It's because I'm a lefty, man. I don't like playing right-handed, but if you play right-handed, then play right-handed. You're going to come down on the snare with the right hand. I'm coming down on the snare with the left hand. Another bass drum pattern he does is 1, 2, okay? So you got to practice all these bass drum patterns at slower BPMs and then speed them up. 4 on the floor. Speed it up. Boom, chick, boom, boom, chick. All right. It's all about learning these ideas slower and then gradually speeding them up. That's what it's all about. And another thing he does sometimes is boom, pop, boom, boom, pop, boom, pop, boom, boom, pop. So it'll be 1, pop, You're going to play those other bass drums with the left hand when you're playing right hand lead. So you put all those different bass drum patterns together and he just kind of makes a melody out of it, right? Sometimes he does 4 on the floor. Sometimes he does 2. Sometimes he goes boom, 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 oh, 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 oh. I think that's the one he uses the most. Boom, 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 boom. Then in the chorus, the best way to think about it is 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. That's not technically how you count it. It's technically still 16th notes and it's over the bar line, but it's easier to think of it as 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. And he doesn't always play the whole thing. Sometimes he'll go 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and. But all he's doing is leaving space there. At the end of the day, it's still just 1, 2 and 3 and 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 1. Okay? So ba 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 ba. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1. So that's actually the easiest way to think about the chorus. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1. All right? Anytime you have that little figure, that's the easiest way to think about it. And then you can either use a crash or the hi-hat or whatever. He kind of sometimes hits on the crash, sometimes hits on the hi-hat. And then after that, sometimes you're just playing chat. So it's like, something like that. And then the very last part of the chorus, you can kind of do like a. Right? So it's like this sort of punk tom groove type thing. High tom, floor tom. And I'm playing the bass drum in between. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And you can put some crashes in there. So, that's pretty much Everlong. That's how you play it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.